Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is ChicksJS and you're welcome to the daily recap of the Big Brother All-Star show. Today is day 17. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to be doing this daily recap every day between 9 and 10. Unfortunately, today I'm doing it very late because they're still doing the wild task. I don't understand what type of task they are still doing till this time. Probably what wants to give them like 20 million each, because come on, it is so late. Do you understand? And then finally they've announced the winner. Angel's team won the wild task, so we can rest and we can have peace. I was actually just going ahead because I was just done. I need to go to bed and give you guys my daily recap. So guys, if you missed the show throughout the day, here's the place you want to be. Kindly give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. It's the little red button bottom right. I'd also like to say, if you like daily videos of little things that have happened, like today, earlier in the day, Venita cried in a diary session, things like that, then you need to follow my other page, my backup page, which is Chicks and Jam Jam. I've decided on this page I'm just going to be doing daily recaps as opposed to the small videos giving you updates. So if you want that, please follow my backup page, Chicks and Jam Jam. At the end of this video, I'll put it in the comment section. But let's just go over little snippets, bits and bobs, things that happened during the day. Now, before I address that, I would like to address something that I've been seeing everywhere on social media, and it is the Ilebaye and Ike situation. Guys, why is everyone going on and on and on about this? Like, there were people who physically assaulted Ilebaye over the weekend. You didn't attack them as much as that. Like, why are you all now dwelling on because Ike said Ike is just a prankster? I don't know. Is it another Ike we are talking about? Because he's just a prankster. He says all the crazy things, but how many people have you people actually seen Ike go and confront, go and fight, go and... He's not that sort of person. Can people just calm down? Calm down. The guy makes a lot of jokes. Yes, he keeps saying Ike's MO this season is he's going to do anything to win. It is what it is. The difference is that while he can speak his mind, a lot of people cannot say the things he says. So all that, I'm going to give her a third strike, I'm going to one down, many more to go. We all know that. Anyways, let me get to the point. Doyin today had a diary session, crying, saying that if she could fight somebody physically, she will fight Ike, because Ike said this about Ilebaye. She is so sad and this and that. I'm like, Doyin, please, don't you have your own highlights? From the beginning of Doyin's diary session to the very end, she was all about Ilebaye. Now, please, I want a friend like Doyin. If you're like Doyin, you want to friend me, please, I am here, available for you. Anyway, so Doyin goes on and on about how she's so mad and she's so angry. Ilebaye is being bullied, and because she cannot say anything, that a lot of people are taking advantage of the situation, and she can see her struggling. She feels so bad and she's actually pained. Maybe because she feels guilty, that she felt like if she didn't go and meet Ilebaye when Ilebaye was walking away, Ilebaye wouldn't have gotten the second strike. In fact, she told Big Brother that if there is a way I can collect one strike and give Ilebaye one strike, then please, I would. Like, the girl is really struggling through all of this and is sad, and Sisi told her this, and Messi told her this, and all of that. Like, everybody is telling her stuff that Ike... My question is, how many of them did Ike come and meet you personally to tell you? And at the end of the day, people keep saying these things, but we haven't really seen the one that Ike has done particularly. So I think everybody should kind of take a chill pill. The funny part for me about Doyin's diary session was when Big Brother now asked her who are the people that she likes in the house. After saying Sisi, saying it, then she says, I like Ike. I actually like Ike. Ike is cool. I don't like what he's doing now, but I like Ike. I'm like, Doyin, pick a struggle. Some minutes ago, you were like, you wanted to physically punch him. You don't fight physically, but you're ready. And now you're saying that he's one of the people that you liked. And if you've watched the show throughout today, Ike was regretting picking his BFFs, and he was actually wishing that I had picked Doyin. So guys, and the triangles and the squares in this house, 1 minute they hate each other, the next minute they love each other. So that was one of the highlights of today. The next thing that happened today is Venita's diary session, guys. Venita is one hell of an entertainer. Like, I couldn't even believe the things I was hearing today. Anyway, Venita said that she did not know that her team, they were meant to say fraud, that she was not aware that that happened. If you watched the show yesterday, before the nomination, pardon me please, nomination, if you don't know who voted who or how they voted, please go and watch my video, the recap of yesterday, and you will get the full gist. You will not miss a thing if you are subscribed to this channel. Please give me a thumbs up, please, please. I'm working hard. Look at the time, I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I said I must give you people the recap today, even though these wow people took our whole evening. Anyway, Venita said that she did not know that the people, after they all sat down to plan, they were calling names. Somebody said fraud, another person said Ilebaye, another person said Sheyi. I think Sheyi called his own name. Venita said her, Mercy said her, and they all unanimously agreed that no, it has to be fraud. Now, apparently, the reason why they wanted fraud is that fraud's wife is due this week. That is the reason why they chose to say fraud. So Venita now claims today that she wasn't aware of a reason. All she was trying to do was diffuse Kid's plan. Now, Kid's plan was that Kid had bought people. Kid had offered people Big Brother, money points, coins. Kid had offered Sheyi a weekend vacation or something for his family in a hotel or anything else they want. Kid had literally bought like 8 people, according to his diary session today, in the house. So Kid was just wondering that, like, at the end of the day, I think he had even gone around telling people that he's definitely going to get this thing. There's nothing anybody can do about it. So she's like, that was her own mission. Her mission was that she didn't want Kid to get it. Meanwhile, when they asked them to call names, Venita, the first person that Venita called was actually Kid. So I'm a bit confused. I don't know whether Venita was actually hoping that the rest of the team would buy that and pardon Kid. I don't know. But immediately she said Kid, trust now. Mercy shut it down. Mercy was like, Kid, are you kidding me? No, so she didn't say anything again. But today, she told Big Brother in her diary session that Kid, she just mentioned Kid, not like she wanted them to save Kid, but she just mentioned Kid, that anyway, she wasn't aware of the fraud situation. Now they're trying to paint her to be the bad guy. She's not the bad guy. She's very open. She comes out clean with what she wants, that please, they should stop it. Her loyalty is being questioned. She's very straightforward, blah, blah, blah. She went to meet Sheyi as well, narrated the whole thing. She went to meet Ike. She even said it is Sheyi that is instigating them against her. She went to talk to Fraud herself that this is what happened, and Fraud was like, if that was the plan, then why would you turn against the plan, saying that you do not know? He's like, ask everyone. Now you're making me look bad. Now you're making me actually look bad, you know, Venita. So she's playing the victim in all of this, saying that she did not know, as in I am shocked, because Venita, she walked to go and meet them. She was like, we're saving, who are we saving, who are we saving? And when they all agreed Fraud, she said, okay, I got you, and she moved. Meanwhile, she knew in her heart she was going to vote for Adekunle. So why can't you just stand up and say, oh, I picked Adekunle, he's my man, I prioritized him over Fraud on this occasion? Why do you need to lie? So this house is very, very funny. So that was Venita's whole drama. Big Brother also asked her about Neo. And of course, she had this whole crying spree about how, I don't know, I really want us to be cool. And that Neo is the one who is not basically acting right towards her. That for somebody who comes to spend time in her house, why are they having these issues? Meanwhile, Neo has come to meet her like 3 times, saying they should talk about it, but she hasn't agreed. So I do not understand. In case you do not know what happened between Neo and Venita, they fought over the task yesterday. Again, please subscribe to Chicks and Jam Jam. I put a video about the details of that fight, my last video there. So please go and follow Chicks and Jam Jam. It's CHEEKSAND Jam Jam, JAMJAM. So yes, go and subscribe to that channel so that you can get daily updates. Here I'll just be doing daily recaps. So, but there I'll do update by update. If something happens, if there's a fight, if anything that I really want to report immediately, you can find it on Chicks and Jam Jam. So if you're just tuning in, please give me a thumbs up. Biko, I'm begging, I'm not posing. Please kindly give me a thumbs up. And yeah, so I'm doing the recap. Where are you watching from? Feel free to comment and to send me messages. As well as my oldies here and these newbies, please subscribe to my channel, little button bottom right. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk about today is Fraud's diary session. Guys, Fraud, obviously he talked about the whole pardon me please, how he was really shocked that Mercy and Angel, they took it upon themselves to actually pardon him. That for him it was very emotional because he's already having a difficult week, knowing that his wife is going to put to bed and he's not there. That's so his mind is all over the place, and it was really nice for them to actually pardon him. Anyway, the highlights, of course, Fraud mentioned that he is here and there about Alex, especially about Venita, like obviously the loyalty thing, like if your team had come together that this is the direction we're gonna go, why did you go the different directions? So he mentioned that briefly, but the funny the most interesting part of it was that Fraud, Big Brother said you should send a message to his wife. Guys, that was really, really touching. Fraud, he told the wife, called her my baby, everything, and said that he's sad that he's not there, but that she will be fine, like everything is under control, that he knows that she'll be okay. And he got emotional and he started crying. You know, for Fraud is a big cry baby, and he got emotional. That part was really, really sad. It must be very tough and very difficult to come on a show like this knowing that your wife is going to give birth to your first child. Like, it takes a lot of guts, guys. The hustle is real, and I really commend Fraud. That was really a bold step and a bold decision, and kudos to his friends as well that decided to keep him on the show this week. Interestingly, Sheyi is one of them, and you can tell from the way things have happened that Sheyi actually wanted to save the pardon me please for himself, but I guess it's turn by turn. They decided to pick Fraud on this occasion. I just hope that Fraud Nation, they come through for Sheyi, because you all know that Sheyi was in the bottom 3 last week, so it's not looking good for Sheyi. So Fraud Nation, please come through for Sheyi. If not, I don't know how things are going to look this week in terms of the vote. Kid's diary session, of course. Kid, he was so funny. He talked about being a politician. He had spoken to all the people in the poll. He had bribed Cross, bribed everybody, and Big Brother was like, oh, so does he think that he had 12 votes or something? He was like, no, he thinks it's only a couple of people that actually went against the plan. I'm just like, Kid, nobody followed the plan. Nobody. The only person that voted for Kid or that nominated Kid after bribing everybody was Cross. Cross is your only guy in that house. No, but in fact, they were all laughing. This morning, Mercy was actually laughing at him, saying, oh, now I feel sorry for you. You did that. Oh, you gave them money, like making fun of him. Kid is quite delusional if he thought that he could actually buy the housemates, these housemates that cannot be trusted. In fact, Mercy and Ike were having a conversation this morning, and Mercy actually told Ike, you cannot be trusted. I'm actually surprised that you voted for Fraud. And he's like, so do you believe me? She's like, yes, I do. That I know when you're lying. I do understand that you cannot be trusted. And Ike is like, he doesn't even think Fraud believes him. That in fact, Mercy was like, Fraud that is paranoid now. Fraud has complained to Venita. He has complained about Alex as well. That she's just wondering why the force. You're already saved. You already got the pardon me please, so why all the fuss? But Ike is like, he's going to go and have a conversation with him to just clear the air. Talking of Ike was complaining bitterly about his choice of BFFs, how they did not clean, they have not cooked for him, they have not done this. You know that they are supposed to make him happy. That damn, he made a mistake. He should have just taken Doyin. He made a big mistake with this BFFs. I'm like, that's what's good for you. When you go and carry your organs, there's nobody you can talk to in that group. Not Mercy, not Cece. Already, Cece walked out on him yesterday. So who is the person that you can control in this your group? He went to go and carry BFF. The only BFF that can even help him is Venita, guys. Venita is the only BFF, but we know that Venita has found love with Adekunle. So Venita self doesn't have his time right now. So that's the Venita and Ike situation. And what else happened? Please, if you are just joining in, please give me a thumbs up. Today, I'm giving you a daily recap always of the show, the Big Brother show. So please, little red button, bottom right, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up, please. If you're an oldie, say so. Send me a comment so that I can see you. I've spoken about Fraud, about Venita. If you didn't catch this video from the beginning, you can rewind to get a full information about what I'm talking about. I've spoken about Doyin's diary session. I've also spoken about the whole Ike drama, that Ike keeps poking her. Ike did this, Ike did that. We all know that Ike is not vicious, guys. he's not vicious. He says the most stupid things, and that's what's getting him in trouble. But in terms of the people who are vile and brutal and fighters in that house, Ike is not one of them. In fact, in this whole conspiracy thing, there are people like Perry and Co that are the organs of this thing. So why is everybody going helter-skelter? When somebody physically wanted Ilebaye disqualified over the weekend, you people did not attack that person. So please, you guys, leave Ike alone. We are enjoying this game. Anyways, I think that is all I want to talk about today. I think that is all that happened today. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the highlights. The Wild Task, they finally finished it. Angels team won. So I think other than that, it's been cool in the house. There's a little bit of issue about food. You know how they are about food. These housemates, they don't joke with food. So some people took food upstairs. I think Mercy took some food, and some housemates are not finding it funny. So Ike has said he will call a meeting to let them know that these people, there's no need him even going to go and hoard food upstairs, because these girls are not even cooking for him. They are not making him happy. In fact, him and Shei, they are doing the chores instead. They've taken over his bed, his space, and they are not even helpful. That he chose the wrong BFFs. But anyways, that's what's good for Ike, for choosing people that are more than his power. So that's it pretty much for today's recap. Is there something you'd like for me to talk about? I can talk about it in my backup channel. So Chicks and Jam Jam, go and subscribe and follow my backup channel if you want like quick updates that I give during the day. But every day I'll do a recap on this channel. I think between 9 and 10. Today was a bit delayed because the Wild Task took too long. So that's it pretty much. Thank you for tuning in. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from, guys? Yeah, well, okay, yeah, so the people who won the task, they are called Team Amazing. And it's Cece, Cross, Pere, Summer, and Uriel. Those are the overall winners. I think they've collected their winnings. The last part was what Angel and Co won. So Team Amazing, Cece, Cross, Pere, Summer, and Uriel won the Wild Task. That task took ages. Like I said, I hope Wow has Ghana Must Go of money to give them, because this task was very hard and it was different layers of the task. Other than that, the house is in cool spirit. No major fights today. There is of course the Ilebaye situation. Ilebaye is still very down and very sad, but one of the things I love about Ilebaye is that Ilebaye will come through. Like today, the task they were doing is just like she lights up when you give her a task to do. The way she was doing, they did like spoken words, the way she was moving, so artistic. She's quite a talent, and I hope they're able to harness the talent that Ilebaye is on this show. So that's it, guys, for today. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, between 9 and 10, to do my daily recap for day 17. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, tell me where you're watching from. Give me a thumbs up. You guys are not giving me thumbs up. Why? What did I do? So are you new here? Are you old here? Please let me know. And thanks again for watching. Let me know if there's anything that I skipped that you'd have loved for me to talk about. Let me know if there's anything I'm saying that is wrong. And let me know let me know how you feel. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow for a new video. Bye, guys.